Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 24, final episode of the series, or at least season 1. And we're going to this fight right here. Nobara and Yuji versus these two brothers and stuff. Well, Nobara, who's arguing that Nobara and Yuji is not the best duo? Anyone? Like, I don't know. It after this episode is like they've been working together since day one, since like childbirth, because it's just the way their abilities complement each other is insane. Like, talking about their brother stuff, their brotherhood, blah blah blah. But yeah, after they got hit with the curse mark, it's like they got a power boost after that. But to be honest, it's just Nobara had an advantage over it early, and then Yuji plot armor, Sukuna in your body, so he is immune to poison and stuff. So it was crazy. So yeah, like, they didn't really stand a chance, and these supposed to be special grades, like curses, which is crazy to me. It didn't really seem like that. Like, they didn't really put much of a fight after they like dismantled their poisoning technique. It was like over after that, which is crazy. So it's like, because special grades are supposed to be like the strongest curses in the series, but I guess not all special grades are equal, which makes sense. But these are not. They did not look like special grades in this episode at all. But yeah, Yuji is crazy now in the end of the season. Thumbnail. Anyways, yeah, Yuji looks crazy in the end of the season. Like, he's insane. He's like, I don't know, like, Sukuna need to watch out. You need to watch out on him, because Sukuna has not come out since episode. I noticed this. Sukuna has not come out since episode 5. And like, he just been chilling. Is he plotting? Like, he better be plotting something. He better not just be sitting there doing nothing. Cause I still remember about their deal they have with Sukuna comes out for a minute or so, anytime he feels like it. So I'm gonna remember. I'm still remembering that. So yeah, that's. I hope that's. They remember, the show remembers about that too in season 2. But for in terms of last episodes, this was basically like a showcase of what the characters could do, their growth, their development. We seen Fushiguro last episode, and now it's Nobara and Yuji's turn to show how far they came throughout the season, which is a good type of ending. It's a good way to set up, since everyone knows there's gonna be another season. So it's like, it's a good way to show, what's what's to come. But yo, this punch right here, you can't tell me he didn't give him the all for one. He gave him the season 1 episode 13 All Might. Oh, plus ultras. Like, bro, this looked just like plus ultra smash. Like, you can't tell me this doesn't. This man Yuji got all the I swear he has all for one. I swear he does. I'm talking about pre-Sukuna powers. He had all for one. Damn. Look at that. That's all for one. I don't care. I don't care what anyone said. But yeah. And also he looks like he could use Black Flash like almost consistently now. Like he could just tap into that, because he did do it again this episode, which was that move, that all for one move right there. And he's like, it's like he just he could just use it now, like it's a regular technique. So yeah, like it was really, showing how far these characters came throughout the season. Really, they didn't really, it's not like they didn't do too much crazy. Well, Yuji did do a lot of training, well, a good amount of training and learning and stuff like that. But the other characters kind of just, they just tap into some potential, really, that was just in them. So yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen next season. Like, what's the build up, and what's gonna be the next arcs and stuff. Because they're still looking for the fingers. League of Villains also looking for fingers. Yuji has 3 fingers in him. Everyone else is training. I really don't. Oh yeah. So now the first years and Maki and the Panda are first grade sorcerers, which is crazy. Like season 1 and they're already first grade. Like damn, right? I was thinking they'll do this like season 2, but I guess season 1 is that easy, It's not that hard. But yeah, so episode 24 was 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I'd probably say 9.5, 10. Like maybe if they left a little cliffhanger, let's say, where they showcasing what was possibly to come in the next season, then it'd probably be a 10 out of 10. But I'll give it like a 9.5. So I'll probably leave it as 9.5. I just needed just a little like 10-second cliffhanger of what's to come in next season, And it was, overall the episode was great. It was amazing. It had fight scene, was of course crazy as usual. We able to see what everyone's able to do now. Promotion, first grade, training, like it had all the other good stuff, but I just needed something for the next season. Just show me something that's gonna happen for the next season. Like 10 seconds is all I need, or something like that. That's really all that's missing. The episode is missing. But yeah, other than that, it was overall a fantastic episode. Fantastic season. So yeah, episode 24, or I said episode 24. Jujutsu Kaisen season 1. Overall, it's 9 out of 10, 9.5. I wouldn't say 10 out of 10. I know everyone says anime of the year and stuff is like 9 out of 9.5. Like the reason why is because it's like they still had, okay, it's fine. Like I said, it's fine to have stuff where you have casual scenes, or like the baseball and stuff like that. I wish they had a little something for season 2 or what's to come, or some type of foreshadow from earlier in the season that we still be questioning for next season, mostly like a foreshadow, like, oh yeah, we know this is probably gonna happen next season. And then I wish Sukuna came out more this season. I wish he did, like in like a wrong type of scenario where he came out in the wrong time and it messes everything up. I wish that happened again, but they only did that in the beginning, but I wish that happened more. You know, it'll be like a good quick, it was like an opportunity to like make, it's like an unpredictable element they could add in any time. Well, of course they shouldn't add in like all the time, but just in key moments, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. In key moments, they could have just put it out there, then we would have been very unpredictable and be a shocking moment, you know. But other than that, yeah, it's a great show. It's above average, potential to be one of the best. It's just all about execution, really. It's just execution. They have all the keys, the formula, the ingredients. They know the instructions. They just need to follow it, and then add some. And then they just need to add some spices, really, to the cooking. They just need to add some spices to, like, or you know, a cherry on top to the cake. You know, something that we don't. That's just like out of the blue, or it just big, like makes a big turn in events, you know. Because if they make the story too, even though it's fast paced and all that, and it's like action and they showing mostly important events, is like if the events becomes like a little bit predictable and they don't do like a twist or a turn or do something that's like unexpected, or just like something that's that we'd even see coming, that it's not even in our minds, you know, then without those type of elements, then it can't, like, it can't really, I don't think it could really become one of the greatest without those elements, because I feel like those are needed to become one of the greatest. It has to like put in stuff that's unpredictable and unexpected, and also it has to tap into people's emotions, because that's what makes people connect to shows, is it taps into your emotion, which it already has in a way, in a good way, but you know, it should go deeper into it. Like, yeah, I really like watched it and like I was feeling for the characters like too much. Like if it was like, I know everyone was a cool character, like characters were really cool. Maki was an amazing character. I think I connect with her the most, but yeah, they should go deeper into that and make us more invested into it. But I have high hopes that they will next season or in the future seasons too. A lot of potential, a lot of potential. So yeah, that's the end. Season 1. That's the end of it, of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. See you in the next anime series I do, or I think I'm gonna do a preview, not a preview, I'm gonna do like a video where I review other big YouTubers, review, like I look into other YouTubers reviews on Jujutsu Kaisen and see if I agree with it or not, or if they have similar thinking as I do of the show, you know. But yeah, that's Jujutsu Kaisen season 1. Great, solid, not solid, above average, amazing season, and hopefully there's more to come.